I definitely could see the possibilities of what we could do with this out here.
Can this blow away in the wind?
We're about to find out. Well, oh my goodness. What? What is this? I'm pretty excited about it. I'm pretty jazzed. But I have a really cool idea, and this machine will let me do it. I'm gonna take you guys along with me, and we'll see how this does. How's it going, y'all? Now, if you don't know, my wife and I, we live off-grid here in the Arizona desert. We're building our own earth bag house. Now, we live out here almost completely on solar energy. We have 15 320 watt panels. We have 4 Tesla batteries hooked up, which gives us 20 kilowatt hours worth of storage. And we have 2 inverters which are stacked, which gives us plenty of output capabilities. Now, although this system is fantastic and has met our needs very well, it is not very portable. So I mean, until we have power into this house, we have to usually run extension cords, or there are just some areas on the property where we can't get power to. And we do have a backup generator. Over here we have our dual fuel generator, which runs on gasoline and propane. We've had it for years and it runs well, but it is loud and does consume, either gasoline or propane. And it's a heavy machine. It's kind of a pain to have to drag around to where we need it. And when it's running, it's tough to hear yourself think. But we are glad we have it. It does have its uses. But I'm very excited about what we got delivered the other day. Now, we got an offer a while back to try out this Bluetti electric generator. Finally gave in. I definitely could see the possibilities of what we could do with this out here. So I really don't know quite what to expect with this machine. I'm going to open it up and we'll try it out. I'm going to take you guys along with me and we'll see how this does. So it looks to me like they sent us the 120 volt steel gray version. Let's open it up. It looks like we got our solar cables. All right, interesting. So just out of the box, it looks like it's got some pretty cool features, including wireless charging, a light. You have some outlets over here for AC output. You have some items over here for DC output, cigarette lighter, USB ports. And right out of the box, it looks like it has an 80% charge. So let's put it through its paces, drain the battery down, and let's see what this thing can do. There we go. Now it's charging the phone. That's kind of cool, huh? So I'm working now to try to drain the power out of this thing. Let me show you what I got running right now. So I got our mixer running, and I also got our Traeger running. Both of those are hooked up to the Bluetti right now. It was running at about 300 watts, but now with both of these running, it's pulling about 217 watts right now. With only being able to pull 800 watts, I really wasn't sure what I can run. But I'm actually kind of surprised that it can run the mixer and the Traeger like that. And it's still a very low power output. I've been running these things for a little while now, and it's still at 60% charge. So I'll have to see what else I can hook up to this to discharge it a bit. Okay, so if you've been watching our channel for a little bit, you know we have to pump water from our poly tanks into our trailer to use water for our daily use. So if this can handle the water pump, that would be huge, because I definitely have a lot of ideas if this thing is portable and can run the water pump. Let's see how that goes. Looks good. And now we should be pumping water into our trailer. Yeah, we're running. So with the water pump and the Traeger running, it's still pulling like 160 watts. That's nothing. But the water pump's going to be running for a while. It takes a little bit to fill the tank inside the trailer. So I mean, we'll just see how long it takes to drain it. With that power output, I could run the mixer while running the pump as well, and it still wouldn't be at the 800 watts. So I got the water pump still running, the Traeger's powering down, and I'm charging my phone, fast charging my phone right now as we speak. The draw's around 172 watts, and I've probably been running this thing for about a half hour straight now, and we're down to 40% from 60. You ever think you'd be seeing someone cutting the grass in the desert? With a weed whacker. It's gonna take forever, but it's actually doing a pretty good job. This has been something I've been meaning to do for a while, and I want to drain my batteries so I can charge them on the Bluetti, so I figured this would be a perfect time to get some of these chores done. Crew loves walking out this way to do his business, so I figure I'll cut a path out here with my weed whacker, and I'll kill two birds with one stone. Alright y'all, I'm getting back to cutting. Alright, I got all my chargers plugged in. Let's put in the batteries and charge them all up. So I spent yesterday draining all my batteries, doing some much needed chores around here. I got the big Ryobi 4 amp hour battery on here. I got the big Milwaukee high demand battery on here. I got a smaller Ryobi 1.5 hour battery on here. It's pulling about 165 watts, which is actually pretty decent amongst all these chargers. Still at 40% energy though. Let's see how long it takes to charge these batteries up and how much juice this thing has when it's done. Alright y'all, so I'm back to check on my batteries. It looks like I finally wore this thing down. It is empty, but the batteries are charged. We got full juice on the Milwaukee, full juice on the Ryobi. I don't think it quite filled this 4 amp hour battery, but this thing was already getting kind of low. Let's get this thing hooked up to the solar panels and give it a charge. It's supposed to fully charge in 4 to 5 hours. Let's see how long it takes. It's windy. I gotta get these this box and foam out of the way. Got the key. Oh, got the cables right in here. Hey Jess, you see this? Check this out. Those are the solar panels.
That's pretty cool.
And look at it, it's got like little legs on the back that just fold right in, and it props it up.
Can this blow away in the wind?
We're about to find out. I'm about to put the Bluetti generator itself right behind this thing so the panels actually give it a little shade while it generates power. That's kind of cool. I'm excited to try this out. Alright, we're going to charge this up with nothing but the sun. Of course, you're supposed to keep your Bluetti machine out of direct sunlight, which is kind of interesting because these need to be in the direct sunlight. But maybe this will act as like a little shade barrier. As soon as I figure out how all this goes. I think it's just as simple as connecting this cord up to these cords, and then we're charging, y'all. So yeah, it's just as simple as connecting the cords right in the back of the panels to the charging cord, and it's charging. It says 4 to 5 hours. Let's find out how long it takes. Uh-oh, there she is, the hero of the day. That's my desert girl. Haha, my desert ninja. Alright, it's been 4 hours. Let's check the Bluetti, see where it's at. It's dusty back here. I'll have to clean this off. It's taking a beating on this windy day. But it's been charging for 4 hours. We can see it's at 60%. Now the instruction manual says that it could take 4 to 5 hours, so it's got another hour and we'll see. But I'll cut it some slack because we've been getting some clouds. But right now it's pulling in its max charge. There's a lot of dust blowing around, so I don't know if the dust is affecting things. But we'll see. It's got another 40% to go. This is how crew deals with the wind. Takes it easy. You taking it easy, buddy? Well, oh my goodness. What? What is this? Trying to charge the Bluetti, and look at these clouds. Oh, and there's definitely some rain over the mountains, y'all. Uh-oh. Of course, of course. Man, we could be getting some rain here. That's kind of exciting. It's not doing very much for this, though. Oh, whoa, that dropped that quick. It's pulling in about 9 watts right now with all them clouds. Well, that ain't getting charged in 5 hours, I'll tell you that much. It has now been 5.5 hours. Let's see where this thing's at. It's battling for sun. So it is still charging. It's trying to get that last 20%, but it's only bringing in about 30 watts. We'll see if this makes it by sundown. I don't know. It's gonna be close. Well, it looks like this is the panel's final shot. The sun came out of nowhere to charge us up to 100%. Woo! Bright. Let's check it out, y'all. Let's see what we got. See what we got. Oh, so close, so close. Let's see if we can make an adjustment here to get a little bit more sun. There we go. Let's see if it can do it. I tried. Jess is my witness. We didn't get a full charge on the Bluetti. Now, to be fair to the makers of the Bluetti system, we've had a lot of clouds today, which is highly unusual for southeast Arizona. Let's see what it's doing. Yeah, it's not even really pulling anything in right now. Oh, it's at 100.
Ah!
What? It made it by the skin of its teeth. What? As the sun dips behind the clouds, it won't be seen again until tomorrow morning. It actually made it to 100%. That is impressive with all the clouds we had. Now, would this have made it to 100 with a full sun in 4 to 5 hours? It probably would have. It actually made it to 100% with the clouds. I'm actually impressed with that. It did take almost 7 hours. But with the clouds, that's pretty impressive. Are you impressed, Jess?
I am.
Well, that's all we're getting for right now. So I'm going to pack this thing up and get it put away because we might actually get some rain tonight. And I got to clean this thing off because it is dusty. So this little Bluetti machine. Now I'll be right up front. Bluetti sent us this machine to test it out, review it, do a video on it. But I'm not going to hold back. I'll be honest, I'll tell you exactly what I think about it. When I first found out that the output that this thing was capable of, 800 watts, I was a little disappointed. I know they have a bigger unit that's capable of much more, but this is the one they sent us. So I was a little disappointed. But actually, I am a little impressed about what this thing can power. Now, it's not going to be able to handle our miter saw. It's most certainly not going to be able to handle our table saw. But I am really impressed on the things it can handle. One of those being our mixer here, the Traeger, easily, and a water pump, which I'm really excited. I'm going to talk about that here in a minute. So this has a lot of capabilities. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm pretty jazzed. It's got 4 AC outlets here you can utilize. Of course, you can put in a power strip to get a few more if you need it. It's got a bunch of DC options. And the solar panels that it comes with, that is very cool. You can charge it up on the go as long as you have some sunlight, which, we had some cloudy days. I'm pretty confident that had we had a full day of sun, it probably would have charged up fully in about 5 hours. What I like about this little machine is that it's kind of small, very portable, very lightweight. So if we were to ever need it anywhere on the property, it's very easy to take along with us. You know, for us, it'll be good for powering our batteries. Most of the tools I use out here are battery powered, they're electric, so that could be handy. I can power that light probably all day long. But I have a really cool idea, and this machine will let me do it. Now, I had this idea for a while to place an IBC tote on a small trailer, something that we could just kind of haul around the property and hook up a pump to it so that I can use water wherever we need to on the property. Now, the power source was always going to be a challenge, but with this little machine, that makes this whole thing possible. I could put that little Bluetti right on the trailer, hook it up to a pump, and I can power that pump, and we could get water anywhere we want to on the property. I could hook up the solar panels right on top of this contraption so it can power it while we're using energy. So basically it would never run out of power. Well, as long as there's sun. So I'm pretty excited that this little machine can make that dream a reality. I think that'll be incredibly beneficial to us out here down the road. So I'm excited about the possibilities that this thing brings. Now you'll have to decide whether a small machine like this is right for you, or if you want an upgraded version. Bluetti, if you want us to do a review on that larger machine, just let us know. Just send us one and I'll check it out. I'll let people know. I'll let people know what the capabilities of that is. But this little machine is nice. You'll have to figure out whether 800 watt output is right for you. And keep in mind that if you're using any equipment that might have like a larger draw when it starts up, this machine might shut down. But for us, I think this will be incredibly useful. We'll leave some codes down in the description if you do want to check it out. Yeah, maybe it's just right for you and any project you want to do. I'm kind of excited about the opportunities that this little machine might open up for us. All right, y'all. We'll catch you on the next video.